Hey guys! Hi everybody! Welcome to the live stream. Those who are new to the channel, I do fast food reviews, also review international snacks. And Heath is still up. He is waving hello. And Zeus is over here. Yes, sweetheart. Those who know, Zeus is our doggy, our pooch. Hope you guys are doing well. Obviously, I'm much better than last time I live streamed. I think last week I shouldn't have even bothered. Feeling a lot better this week. I'm thinking of, since I got my weekends back, at least for the next 3 months. Hey, Janice. I'm going to do a live stream every Saturday night at this time. Just let me know later in the comments what you guys think about that. Um, Anyhow, Robert, good to see you. I think it was your arm you were saying, right? Oh, hope you're feeling better. Good to see you guys. As you can see, I'm much more weak this time. Yeah, that's why I didn't do a long live stream last week. Well, my throat wasn't that great, and yeah. Um, hey, Dwayne, welcome. Good to see you guys. So, happy to get my weekends back. It wasn't the 9 to 5:30 shift I wanted, but I have 10 to 6:30, which is still good. Arm shoulder broken. I know what that's like. Sort of. I cracked the left ball of my shoulder years ago in a car accident. I was in a sling for almost 3 months, so I feel your pain. Been there. Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, so here's the thing. I got my weekends back for the next 3 months. I'm still trying to find a work at home job I can apply for. Bone snapped off. Ooh, that's not good. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That's definitely not good. Well, hopefully you'll heal properly, of course. It may take a while. I know years ago I broke this is my left wrist, my left. Years ago when I was a kid, and it broke in the shape of an accordion. The doctor called it an accordion break or something like that. Anyway, this wrist now is like really flexible. This one is not the same, as you can tell. This one's like, ooh, all floppy. So anyway, so temporarily got my weekends back, at least until March. Because now instead of every 2 months, we're going to be doing a ship bid every 3 months because the company we do support for wants us to align with, the other sites from our company. Um, they also are changed, so there's going to be no more rotating shifts. That's good news. Bad news is they want us to, instead of working until last shift being till 9 o'clock Atlantic time, now I want the last shift to be till 12:30 a.m. Atlantic time to in line with the other sites. I guess to align with Eastern Standard Time. I guess the other sites. I don't know. So, anyways, the other locations. I mean, um, yeah, my work calls them sites instead of locations, so that's why I keep saying that. um, and they are making us go back. I thought we were going to get the option to go back. No, I don't work for the Canadian maple syrup mines. No, Robert. I know you're joking. Yeah, that I wouldn't want to work for such a company if it did exist. That would not be a good thing. So, anyways, I thought we would have the option to go back, so that's what I was told. You know what I mean? That we would get a choice. And then I was also told they would do a survey, but like, we're not getting a choice. We did the survey, but we're not getting a choice. I am right now, um, starting February 27th. I'm going to have to go back. That is going to be so weird. After 3 years working at home to working around people. But anyways, I'm trying to find another work at home position with the company, but so far there's not a lot available. So, okay, she makes square wheels for Canadian cars. No, wrong again. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Oh, but I love your sense of humor, Robert. So, anyways, hey, Papa Eats, welcome. So, anyways, I'm sorry, guys, I've been behind on my comments. I've also been behind on like not watching other people's videos, but commenting on their videos. Because last month, and Heath has it too, just getting over it as well. We've had a bad like cough, and I wouldn't say a cold. It was more just like a cough and phlegm. I don't want to gross you guys out too much. It's going around here, right, our area right now. Apparently, other areas of Canada as well is going around. At least it's not COVID, but anyhow, we're finally just starting to feel better, or at least back to ourselves again. So that's why I've been behind. Hey, Nancy. Hi. I am so glad to see you guys. I'm going to keep me on my comments. I can't do it anymore. It's been hours on it. Usually I try and do it. Usually I'm not too bad with it, but last month, because I was 100%, I've been falling behind. I'm okay with my comments for my videos. I just fall behind on commenting in other people's videos. Hey, Mindy Swam, welcome. Good to see you, sis. But yeah, what was I saying now? Yeah, so I like to try and comment on people's videos when I watch them. You know what I mean? But just let you guys know, those of you guys who have channels, I am always watching the videos. Believe me, I just may not always comment, but I definitely watch and definitely give it a like. Um, you know what I mean? Right now, I think I can tell you this: it sure feels so much better being on a regular schedule instead of being like all over the place. Like one week I'd work like 12 to 9. Next week it'd be like, um, or sorry, 12:30 to 8 to 9. Next week it'd be 12 to 8, and then it was like, and then I'd have Tuesday, Wednesday off, and next week I'd have like just one day off, and then work 5 days. I don't know. It was all over the place. I'm glad they got rid of. They were forced to get rid of the rotating shifts because it just wasn't working for me. I'm the kind of person, I work best on one straight shift, the same thing all the time, and the same days off. You know what I mean? I don't work well like a on a roller coaster, like a yo-yo. I'm sure a lot of other people are the same way. You know what I mean? It's like working. I was gonna say I was almost going to say back shift because here in Nova Scotia they call it the back shift. I mean working night shift. Oh no, I hated it. You know what I mean? But like in my work, it was like the way they used to do it is like, what I mean, if you're in the top 50% with your stats and everything, for call center employees, you probably understand this. I know you did work for call center. I don't know if you still do, but anyways, in my work, right? If your stats were good in that, you got top 50. If you were just below, almost getting what you want, you're in the bottom 50. I was always just right on the cusp of getting what I want. It's only like literally like less than a percentage away from getting what I wanted with my stats. So it's like seeing like a gold mountain, and you can't get it. You can't reach it. So I'm glad they got rid of it, but hopefully, so now you just get to choose different shifts, like your first choice up until I think all the way down to your last choice. I'm hoping I'll get a shift where I have 2 days off in a row. Because they also have shifts where you don't have 2 days off in a row. You know what I mean? Like you work a few days, you have one day, then you work a few other days. Or you're small enough it didn't have weird sweatshop like call center rules and perks. Okay. Yeah, so we get perks, but not from the call center I work for the company that we do support for. And actually that's a lie. Not a lie. We get perks just from the company we do support for, plus the company I actually work for. They have their own app where you can get like discounts on like, I don't know, like restaurants, like computers, all kinds of crap. Here has been worked overnight or all days really. Oh, I felt like he has an hour two ships passing each other, even though he was no longer working night shift. You know what I mean? And I know though, I am concerned about Zeus because he's always been used to having somebody at home, right? He's actually laying right by me on the on the left side of me here on the floor. Um, but yeah, I think it was a Night Riders gal. She's gonna give me something. Send me something that will help with Zeus's separation anxiety. So give that a try. It's not as bad now. Separation anxiety. I think it was just because like before we rescued him from the Dartmouth SPCA, um, we don't know how many times he'd been, adopted and returned or anything like that. So um, it's mostly better now than when we started putting him in the den. We call it the den. But anyways, hopefully that'll help, right? Um, Relax him so he doesn't get into any trouble. But I'm still trying to find work at home position through my company. It's just there's not a lot. I'm wondering it's just because it's a new year and everything. I don't know if anything become more available, as the year progresses. But I'm still going to keep looking, even if even after. I mean, if I end up not finding anything and I have to go back, I'm still going to keep looking. But anyhow, like that sweatshop like goes on rules. It's true though. Oh my goodness. Well, I just want to tell you, I'm glad I have Zeus here because every morning when he's leaves for work, well, he'll have our bedroom door closed so he doesn't keep me up or anything like that. Every morning when I get up, I open the door and Zeus is right in front of the door. He guards the door until I get up. I'm sure he'll adjust, right? Hopefully, he'll adjust well. It's probably going to take a little bit. Yeah, we were trending more that way as we grew. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, this is how big my call center company is. When I started with this company 5 years ago, it was actually under another company, and then they got taken over by the company I currently work for. And they've got call centers all over. I mean, I can't really say what the company is or who the company I support for is. Um, those of you who have been with the channel a while know I've hinted at who it is, but please don't say. Keep it to yourself. As one of the few level 3 tech guys, so we kind of play by your own rules and really apply. Yeah, see, I wish I could do that, but no, metrics apply no matter what level of advisor you're at my call center. Like, I'm the highest level um, advisor level right now at my work that you can get to, but yeah, anyway. We got acquired while I worked there. They got acquired once before I worked there. Getting pretty corporate. Oh, okay. In lunchroom software. Made school lunchroom software. Oh, okay. Okay, that's pretty interesting. I've always been good at computers, but not in the program side. But anyways, and processed lunch payments. Okay, that's interesting. I wish I could say more. Right now. All I can say is this technology customer support. That's all I can really say. um, but I don't know. I guess there's some good things about my work. I guess they have like a full kitchen and everything. Um, if you're into working out, they have a free gym. They have a shower and stuff. We're all at the gym where you can shower. I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. They have a lounge area, and from I remember, they have a game room, and we even have a slide. It's like working at Google. Oh my goodness. They even have this like I don't know, they probably still have it there. These locker things, you just punch in the code and you put in your phone. You can make up your own code and then you connect and then the little gate thing opens. And you connect the charger to your phone, you put your phone in there and then you lock it. It's pretty cool. You have a game room? Ah, we have a game room. We even have like video games, board games. Um, Last I remember, I think we had like some electronic basketball games thing, like the ones you see at like Chuck E. Cheese. I'm making Puppy Eats really jealous, guys. I'm trying to. Oh my goodness. The other thing I will say is, though, it is so cold in that building. I don't, I don't know. Um, like, I remember when I worked there in the summer, I found it so cold, like too warm in there. Like in this winter, I have to have too cold in there. I don't know what they do with the heating or anything. Bye, Zeus. Bye, Susie. But yeah, we have a fun slide. You don't have to use the slide if you don't want to. Like, up the stairs or go use an elevator if you feel like it. But I don't know. I always found I had to wear a sweater on the call floor. I think even no matter what time of year it was, from what I remember, actually, I had to wear a sweater inside work at least because it was cold. I don't know what they do with the temperature. A bright orange slide. And they have lots of like chairs you can lounge at. They have like, oh my gosh, it's just nuts. Like a full kitchen, like a dishwasher, vending machines. The other thing is, though, the vending machines are ones you have to actually use change for, not just, and they have, I think just one or two of them. I think there's only one they have. Actually, that's I think from what I remember, they have one where you can use your credit card or debit card, but the other ones you need change for. Who has change these days? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if they've replaced them with ones where you use your debit or credit card. You really should. I mean, who has changed these days? Who actually has real money in their wallet? I know I never do, but it's because years ago, and I was once switched twice at my purse stolen. So I make sure I just find it, believe it or not, easier just to replace all my cards and everything than I mean. I'd rather replace all my cards and everything than lose any money. Ours takes Apple Pay, thankfully. Yeah, ours does too. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry, but just one machine. Well, I guess it's the one. It's the one with the junk food. Hey, Susie. Susie's back. Hi, buddy. Yeah, wanting attention. Hi, buddy. Let's say hi to everybody. Let's see if he'll come up, guys. Give me 1 second. Hi, Susie. You come up, up, up. It's okay. It's okay. No, up, up. Oh, he's trying. Here, Susie. No, it's too hard for him to come up. He's trying. Oh my goodness. Okay. He says, "Hey guys." He's sitting on my foot now. Thanks, Zeus. He's like my shadow.
Yes. Good night.
Good night, honey. He says good night, everybody. Good night. No, Zeus follows me everywhere. He calls him my shadow. I don't know. It's the only Diet Pop I like. Diet root beer. Anyway. He says, good night, everybody. Oh my goodness. I'm just trying to get into doing lives again. I think I did much better than the last two ones I did because I hadn't been doing as much of them. It's just, I don't know, just a lot of things going on, before the holidays. Okay, back to the football game. Enjoy your game. Whoever your team is, I hope they win. Oh my goodness. Thank you for stopping by, Poppy. I was going to reach for my mouse, but I'm not using one. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I'm probably going to try and do. I already know I already mentioned I'm going to try to do a live stream every Saturday night. And as for videos, I want to try and do more shorts videos. So I'm still going to do 4 uploads, but sometimes, right, or maybe more often, I'm not sure. 2 of those uploads are going to be like full videos, and then 2 are going to be shorts videos, because I noticed with the shorts and videos now that they count uh, toward watch time. I notice when I release a shorts video, if it does well, my watch time starts to go up. So, and I'm trying to get that up. You know what I mean? So that's really the main reason. And and I find it hard to come up with 4 different videos a week sometimes. So, and I know that on Snapchat they have a lot of food related filters. TikTok, I'm not sure, probably. I'm gonna check that out next. And maybe do some shorts videos related to that. Anyhow, are they doing away with shorts videos? I never heard that. Where'd you hear that, Robert? I hope not, because that would not be good for me. I never heard that. But then I've got so much of my email in my inbox right now. From where though? Where did you hear it from though? I'm not. I'm. If that's true, I'm really upset. I'm not saying I don't believe you. I really hope they aren't doing away with those, because I need the watch time. You're starting to monetize the shorts videos. Okay. So if they're starting to monetize shorts videos, why would they stop shorts videos? That doesn't make any sense. I think you're right, Janice. I saw on the YouTube studio that um, so I'm assuming you can still make shorts videos, but if you're not monetized, you just won't, I guess, see any income from it. Hopefully you still get watch time from it if you're not monetized. If they take that away and you only get watch time if you're monetized, I'm going to be not a happy camper. So some streamer said it. Okay. Unless I hear it from YouTube, then I'm going to assume it's just a rumor. um, but hopefully they won't take away watch time for shorts videos. I can't see that. They just started that. I had to agree with the new monetization rules, and part of it was about shorts. Do you remember, Janice? They said, though, you only get watch time if you're monetized. So that wouldn't make any sense, because I'm not monetized, so how would I get watch time on my videos? Right? Hey, Ken. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, Kenny. Happy New Year. Oh, Ken. I've been watching your videos. I just behind on commenting, but the one with the Tim Hortons and you eat your muffin from the bottom. I eat my muffins that way. I thought nobody else did. I eat the bottom first and then I eat the top last. Just wanted to tell you that. I'll probably mention that when I get around to commenting, but I don't know why. I've just always eaten my muffins that way. It's not just because the best stuff is in the top, but you do have a point. The best stuff is definitely in the muffin top. I would agree, but that's not why I eat like that. I just always have eaten them like that. But yeah. Muffins missing. I'm craving a muffin. Exactly. Save the best for last, right? But yeah, I don't know many people that eat muffins that way. I don't know, but you can. So I thought I was the only one who did that. I cut back on channels I support. Some have done nothing. Yeah, I don't know. I still like to support channels, but also I'm kind of person like I know I can't support everybody, but I try to. You know what I mean? But you can't. You can't like it's almost near impossible to support everybody because like you'll get lost. You may not always get the notifications if you subscribe to many channels, or you might not see it, or you'll accidentally delete it. Hey, tripsters! You know what I mean? I have no idea how many channels I subscribe to. It's way too many. I can tell you that. That's all I know for sure. Hey, tripsters! So yeah, I'm gonna be doing my lives again for now, at least while I have my weekends back. At least now I have my weekends back until March. So, um, yeah, it's probably just gonna be a Saturday though. I don't think I'm gonna do two like I used to do. I found that too much, right? The one, well, you guys remember the one I would do. I would be like on Fridays, I'd be like on the live stream, and then the Saturday one, I'd be more awake. So I'm not gonna do two anymore. I'm probably just gonna do one. Hey, David. Cheers. I saw your haggis sandwich. Sorry, that's not for me, but I understand that's a Scottish thing. But I don't know. If someone didn't tell me what it was, I would try it. You know what I mean? Then I probably would say, like, oh, this tastes really good. Yeah, you're eating haggis. Oh. Oh, boy. So, yeah, going back to work with people is going to be weird. Another thing they're going to have to get used to, I believe, when we're working at my work location, like the location I work at for my work. They want us to use two monitors. I don't know. I'm gonna ask if I can just use one. I've only ever used one monitor. So I know some people like to use two, right? As an extension of their computer, but like I've never used two monitors, whether I'm for home or work. So may I ask, can I just use one monitor, please? But they may make us do it. I don't know. What's the point in two monitors? I really don't get it. I think it's going to throw me off. Nah, I don't think I would. Hey, Paul. Just spreading good word about a channel can help. Exactly, Paul. That's definitely a good point. And I appreciate all the new subscribers, by the way. I have no problem getting subscribers. That's not a problem. It's just everything else. And you guys know I work hard to do this. Just you know what I mean? Looks like sure the other channels do. We all work hard and put out our content, and I really enjoy doing it. I don't know what you guys think I don't want to do it anymore. I just need to slow down a bit. Mainly because Heath and I were sick and stuff like that. And then, as you guys know, before Christmas, things happened with my family, and we had to go to Ontario again and come back again. And anyhow, a lot of stuff that was going on. So, excuse me 1 second. Diet A&W beer is the only diet pop I like. To me, it doesn't taste like diet at all. I think it tastes better than regular root beer. A&W root beer, sorry. Just a reminder to those who are new to live stream, just have fun, hang out. Please be respectful, be nice. Not saying any of you aren't. So far, everybody's being awesome. Everybody's behaving. Hey, endorsement. Sorry, enforcer. Yeah, so far so good. Hopefully be better than 2022. Because the last few months of 2022 were pretty sucky. for Ethan and I for various reasons. But anyhow, here's to 2023. Hey, Kelly, you're here twice. That's talent. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing live streams again every week now, but just on Saturdays only. I'm not gonna be doing two. Two, I think, was just like way too much. Plus, like, you know what I mean? Like, I like to do part of the live stream where, I chat with you guys, and the other part where I go over any, foodie news stories or just anything around, you know what I mean? And then so when I did the second one, I was kind of like, okay, what am I going to talk about now? We're all here watching tonight. You did a shoot earlier. Oh, awesome. I did a couple of breakfast videos this week. Here in Canada, Wendy's, I know you guys probably have had these at Wendy's in the US for a while now. I think at least a year or two. I'm not sure. Maybe longer. Just let me know. But anyhow, Wendy's Canada, we just got French sticks like now, like this week or something like that. So I reviewed those, and Tim Hortons come out with a so-called value menu, and I did a video on that. It's so no, Tim Hortons come out with something called Tim Selects. It's supposed to be like one sandwich has like Canadian back bacon and cheese and English muffin, but I got it on the biscuits. I like their biscuits better. And there's another one called Simply Sausage. Okay, so the one in the back bacon is called Simply Canadian Bacon, sorry, and then the Simply Sausage does come on a biscuit with the sausage patty and cheese. And they also have like, I think you can get a bagel with cream cheese. But I didn't do the bagel with cream cheese. I just did the two sandwich. So good night, Robert. Everybody have a good one there. And one thing I should have done, I didn't realize again, I'm not a morning person, so I wasn't thinking. I may come back and do a video where comparing like the French sticks from Wendy's versus the ones from BK from Burger King. 'Cause here in Canada, for years we've had French toast sticks at Burger King. So I like to compare. You know what I mean? I will say this: the Wendy's French toast sticks are really expensive. I mentioned it in the video, but for just a 4-piece, it's five. At least in my area, anyways. I don't know about other areas, but it's like $5.04 before tax. And I worked it out. It's about like $1.25 for one French toast stick. That is just crazy. If you want 6, it's $5.74. At least again in my area, not all prices across Canada are going to be the same, right? Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm going to try and still do 4 uploads a week, but 2 of them are going to be shorts videos. And 2 of them are going to be full videos unless I have a week where there's a lot of new stuff coming out. You know what I mean? Then I might change it up. And plus the shorts videos give me more watch time hours. So, which I'm trying to get my watch time hours up. You know what I mean? Everything else I'm doing pretty good at, or doing my best at. I'm not having any. I think that's the one thing I really want to work on is watch time hours. But anyways, I know you guys like the videos and share them when you can, so I do appreciate that. But anyways, yeah, I agree, Kelly. But anyways, isn't that nuts? That's how much it is for French toast sticks. At least here in Canada, at least at Wendy's. I can't remember the prices at Burger King right now for the same thing, but I can't believe it. When I did the math, I was like, that is crazy. $1.25. It works out to be for one French toast stick. That is if you order the 4-piece. That is just crazy. I just can't wrap my head around it. You know what I mean? Like $1.25. One French show stick works out to be if you get the 4 piece. That's just insane. Even for Canada. I'm sorry. I'm like, that is just, I'm just speechless. I wouldn't mind trying a short video for me now. 6 minutes. Well, the reason why I'm getting more watch time hours when I do the shorts videos is because, on average, right? People, I'll tell you guys because I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care. You guys are all my friends or family rather, so I don't mind telling you guys. Um, Average people watch only about a minute and 25 seconds of my video. That's just on average. So that's why I get more watch time with the shorts videos. So that's why I want to try and do more of those. For me, like a short video is like a minute or less. But you know what? Sometimes it's hard to, it's like impossible, I think, anyways. Some cases, depending on what the item is, to do a food review video in like only a minute, 25 seconds. Be like, hi guys, this is what we're reviewing today. Oh, look, it's good, or no, it's crap. Okay, bye guys, still like, share, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Okay, bye. Oh my goodness. um, Anyways, a long view duration is really hard to get on videos. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? And also thinking of, and Ryan, if you ever watch this, Ryan, oh, this guy who does the circus stuff or whatever, and he's in Cirque du Soleil right now. I can't remember the news channel. I'm sorry, Ryan, forgive me. Yeah, watching this later, but that intro he made for me, I was thinking of taking that out. Not sure yet. I'm probably gonna do a poll just to see what you guys think. You know what I mean? Because that will help shorten the video. Well, only by 6 seconds though, because the intro is only like 6 seconds. You know what I mean? Because I don't want people to lose interest. You know what I'm saying? So I might be taking it out, or I don't know if I should put beginning, or I don't know. Good evening, Trips Vlogs. That is Eric. Yeah, he made my intro. I actually can't remember how long ago he made it now, like a few years ago now. I offered to pay him and he wouldn't take any money for it. He's nice enough to make it for me for free. So thanks again, Marian. Yeah, I do have him credited in my description if you guys scroll further down on my newer videos or recent videos. A link to his channel. You know, ways to make things quick. Put my hopes so we can. Yeah, exactly. I think I've been thinking. That's why I'm thinking taking the intro out. I love the intro, and I mean, I get a lot of comments on it from people. You know what I mean? But that's why I'm thinking taking it out. Yeah, it was probably really nice. So I asked him to make it for us. I said, "Look, I'll pay you," but he said, "No, no, no, no. I'll make it for you for nothing." I was like, "Really?" It's like, "Wow." I thought that was really nice of him. Yeah. Goes church. I felt left out with Kelly and Steve chatting on other accounts. Oh, poor Eric. It's like every fun. Oh, poor Alec. Guys, we're hunting rabbits. Oh my goodness. Definitely feel myself. I think it's because now I'm on a straight shift, Monday to Friday now, and finally have my weekends back. I always try to watch all of someone's videos. Oh, so do I. I always watch the whole thing. Those of you guys who I'm friends with and I subscribe to your channels, I'm telling you guys right now, 100%, I watch the whole thing. If I don't always comment, I watch the whole thing through and I always give the thumbs up. I never watch half of it. You know what I mean? I always watch the whole thing. The shorts can be just a show product and it's really new people click on it. Most of it's only food sites. Ryan Sager, thank you. Thank you, endorsement. Not necessarily. Some people do it like to make fun videos or comedy, and that's kind of thing I want to try and do. I know my last shorts video I did has done really well. It's last I checked, it's got over 1,000 views now. So that was the Snapchat's foodie shorts part 2. It's done really well. Did better than the first one. But anyhow, that's why I'm thinking too to go back to doing those. You know what I mean? Not just a view, watch time hours. It's a lot of fun too. And with me working full time, I find it a lot easier to edit 2 full videos a week instead of 4. It's not, you know what I mean? So that's the other reason. Thank you again, endorsement. Yeah, if you guys haven't yet, check it out. I know Cirque du Soleil is coming to Tokyo, so he's going to be back in Japan for a few months. Those of you who are familiar with his channel, he was well when I met him through, I think it was Tokyo Drew's channel. I almost was able to meet up with him in Taiko, but he came to Quebec. But Heath and I didn't have my vacation around that time, like when Cirque du Soleil was around there when they were training, when he was training with them before he started doing shows and stuff. But anyhow, so we almost met up. Anyhow, yeah, so they're coming back to Japan. So there's going to be more Japan videos. Those of you who are following Total Drew's channel and Crickley's Japan and Eric's 6 and all those, Japan people. I'll be okay, guys. I'm definitely feeling more and more like myself. Yeah, he's in South Korea right now, but they are going to Japan, Nancy. I'm telling you 100%. You don't believe me? Ask Totally Drew. Was it seen Ryan posted on Instagram? Yes, they are. He is technically in South Korea right now, but they are going back to Japan. I didn't say he wasn't in Japan. I'm sorry if I wasn't clear. They're going back because Cirque du Soleil will be performing in Tokyo. Anyway. So just like making changes, I guess, not just because it's a new year, but like, I just want to improve the channel and get things better. I want to get freaking monetized for crying out loud. Because you can't get a membership unless you're monetized. You can't get memberships unless you're monetized. You can't get the thank yous unless you're monetized. You can't get the super chats unless you're monetized. Get me wrong, man. The reason why I do it because I love doing it, right? I love being in front of the camera, and it's just entertainment for me, really. But to entertain you guys, but incentive. I'm telling you, I make some money with the channel, not much, mainly from Patreon right now, but it does help with me being able to put out videos. So thanks to you guys who are Patreons. Speaking of that, there we go. It's now Jackie Heroux Food Reviews. It just for some reason won't let me change it. I don't know. Anyway. Excuse me. You're performing your card or eating food and talking to a camera. I tell you guys, you don't really see a lot of YouTubers around my area, like in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, or Halifax. So whenever I go out and do videos, and people see me with my phone and my gimbal and talking to myself, they look at me like I'm cuckoo or something. You don't really see a lot of that here. Not a lot of YouTubers in my area. Oh my goodness. Use a day or two football. So what? Oh yeah, it's been raining a lot here. Well, especially I'm sure you guys heard about California that they're getting way too much rain and a lot of flooding and mudslides, and that I just feel for them right now. But yeah, I'll show you guys my gimbal. This is the new one that was out last year, DJI 5. I think it's the DJI 5. Yeah. Anyway. I use that every time I do a video or anything like that. I want to start doing more different, and I can do special effects with it and stuff. There's another reason why I want to cut back and maybe doing full videos so I can look into like improving on stuff like that. Maybe possibly. My goodness. So it's about Ryan Rain is North California. Okay, yeah, I've been thinking about those of you I know who are in California, so currently you're talking the camera exactly right. You're like I think I remember I started doing videos here in the mall in the food court. You can see, and of course, I don't see anybody else doing it because, like I said, there's not a lot of YouTubers in my area. So people be like staring as they walked by and looking at me and like, who's that? Who's she talking to? What's she doing? Yeah, you don't really, there's not many YouTubers in my area, right? So you could see it too when Paul and I were filming when we did our collab when came to visit my area because he has family in the area. When he came to visit, that was fun. It used to bother me, but now it doesn't. Now it doesn't, right? But it used to bother me. Yeah. Sometimes I don't care. People are watching. Sometimes I want to crawl in the hole and die. That's how I was like when I first started. I wanted to crawl in the hole and die of embarrassment. But now I don't really care. You know what I mean? I don't care. And if they're curious enough to ask, which no one has been yet, I'll be like, hey, if you want to check out my channel. I haven't been able to get underground snacks in quite a while. They only have, I think, one main store now in Halifax. So that's why I haven't been able to get there. But that was weird when I got recognized. When I just started like, hey, don't you have a YouTube channel? I was like, that was so weird. Other people don't seem to pay much attention when we record. That's even well, yeah, but you're in California, right? I can't remember what area California you're in. But I'm sure there's a lot of people that do YouTube and stuff like that. Here in my area, like it is not a common thing. It could be just depend maybe on the area you're in. Has anyone come and ask, is it you? Yeah, when I was at first time I was recognized was at Underground Snacks. And I go like, aren't you Jackie? Or I'm like, yeah, why? I was like, yeah. It felt awkward. But it's cool though. Whenever I go to the store, they always give me like 30% off. I don't ask because I know you don't have to, but they insist. So I get some perks. But since they finally have their own like huge ass store, I haven't been able to get there. They closed the smaller locations, so they've never been recognized. See, that surprises me. You guys have almost 11K subscribers now, but no one's recognized you guys yet. I believe you though. You've never been recognized, or probably never will. I don't know about never will. So you're just thinking about it. The first time it is weird, it is awkward, but then you get over it. I wish you could become an ostrich and hide my head. Become an ostrich and hide my head in the sand. That's okay with you guys. Enjoy it while you can. I'm telling you though, the first time it happens, it's gonna feel awkward and weird. But yeah, it's each time somebody is recognized. There's only been a few times, like 2 or 3 times, but it gets less awkward each time. So Walmart in America only had a few hundred subs, and a guy came out and said, "Watch me and could get a selfie." Really? That is awesome, David. What are the odds of that? Like, oh, by the way, you don't want to go to my mom to Walmart or anywhere. She's like one of those people that like has to look at every single thing in the store, like everything, and she goes around in a circle, and circle, and circle, and circle, and circle. Anyway, you don't want to go shopping with my mother. Mom, I love you, but Nope. Like if I'm like, I'm just a guy, but thanks. Yeah. I know each time, no, again, someone has recognized me again. It's only been 2 or 3 times. Gets a little less awkward, but oh, really? You saw Steve from the trips? Did he ignore you? Did he act like a diva? That's so funny. Yeah, ha ha ha, Eric. Oh my goodness. I haven't even gotten to the stories yet. I'm having so much fun talking to him. I'm seeing more and more stuff to have in a long time, guys. In a while, believe me. Excuse me, though. I am nervous, though, about going back to being at work with people after 3 years. But it'll be an adjustment for the dog and for me. He, Zeus follows me everywhere. Like, when I get up, I'm telling you guys, I can't go to the bathroom by myself. I'm not joking. Dog follows me everywhere. He's at my feet right now. Anyway, Diva for show. He's like, well, Eric, you can just make him jealous and be like, no, I could be me. I'm not gonna say it. So you can pretend like, no, I'm not gonna finish my sentence. That's too mean. Anyway, so yeah. Endorsement, I am definitely a diva. I thought it was Eric actually that was the diva, not Steve or Kelly. Definitely not Kelly. I thought, Eric, you're the diva. Really? I was a little nervous, but at the same time, I wasn't too nervous because I guess because we've done lives together or not, which I'd like to do again, by the way. But like do a live review together like we did the last time. That would be neat to do with another channel. Really to the most I'm diva quality on some level. Oh my goodness. I tell you, endorsement. Heath and I'm sure other people do this, but when you watch your videos, you always guess at what rating you're going to give. And see who's the closest. Like, even if I haven't bet yet, maybe we should. I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't. Because a lot of times Heath is right. I'm wrong. Oh, I'm having too much fun there, so I may not even go to our foodie store. It's not really anything super interesting. I was only planning on being on for about an hour or so. Excuse me. I was just nervous. I always feel like it's very awkward, but you guys are awesome. Oh, you guys are awesome too. You're like exactly the same in person. Like I'm really glad that we became friends, and got to meet in person. I'm going to fly. I'm going to fly the trips to me in 2023. Be ready. Do you guys? Do you guess the closest? Yep. Just the trips. Hey, Scott. Welcome. Yeah, but I should make a bet with Heath next time we watch one of your videos. I just switch my cape, flick my hair, post for pictures. Okay, I look like Macaulay Culkin. Ah! I don't know why I did this. I don't know. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys saw this on my watch. Oh, you can't see it. Come on. Come on. Okay, anyway. I got this out with my watch. I know I told you guys about it last live stream. I got this one on my watch right now where it's like the inside of the watch and it's circuits and it's moving around. It has the Apple. Anyway. I'll try my glam squad. I don't need a glam squad. That's how much diva I am. Oh my goodness. It was good to see you, Nancy. Good to see everybody. This is awesome. Because I'm going to be doing this just to let you guys know in the future, every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern. At least till March or so. I'll be make sure to review something gravy. Yes, or oh, you don't have sucks. You don't have Swiss chalet. If you had Swiss chalet in the U.S., I was gonna say make them eat like drink like Swiss chalet sauce. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna cough to death. Oh, excuse me. See, there's not much I don't like. Freaking say, Jackie, try something you don't like. Well, I already have. I hate sweet potato fries. I did that for a video. And I'm not going to do it again. I hate sweet potato. Hate sweet potato fries. Although, the only thing I will kind of eat them only from A&W because they have the like smoky chipotle sauce. But no sauce, forget it. And anyway, it's not my favorite. It's yeah, for me it is actually almost midnight right now. So it's almost 12 o'clock. So I'm in the future. But David, you're more in the future. Oh my goodness. No, it's such a bad joke. Every New Year's, I'm like, I text my sisters or my family or whatever, and I'm like, I'm in the future now. I think it was you, Kelly. I text you a lot. Yeah. I was like, yeah, we're in the future. And here are many of them. Are you kidding me? A&W is, I would say in Canada, A&W is more popular out west, like in BC and that, because that's where their headquarters is, I believe. And also, I don't know if you knew this endorsement, A&W in Canada is owned by a different company than A&W in the States. Like the only connection A&W in Canada has with A&W in the US is the name, the use of the name. We even have a different logo. We have root beer. We have root beer float, or the root beer float, and I think that's where the similarity ends. You should check out endorsement. Look up A&W Canada, their website, and look at the menu. It's not as many items either as the American version has. And in Canada, they have what's like when A&W started in the US, they had the burger family, like the baby and the mama, the papa and the grandpa burger. Well, Canada, they still have the burger family. On the US menu, the only mention of the burger family at all is the Papa Burger, and that's it. That's where it ends. But here they started up a few years ago. I went and started the burger family again. Actually, when I was manager of A&W at the time. So, but yeah, and I don't get how A&W in the US has fried cheese curds, but yet they don't have potato because it's not an American thing. I don't know. And like they have floats now. Here in A&W Canada, I need to do a video about it. They have what they're calling the A&W Brew Bar. I don't know if any of you guys know about it. They have now like creamy shakes and like frosty frozen root beer things. But anyways, yes, McDonald's has the waffle fries back. Yes. I'm going to disagree with you, Eric. I am going to so disagree with you. Maybe part of the reason is because I worked for A&W for years. I don't think A&W is the best breakfast out there. I'm sorry. I wish Harvey's would bring back their breakfast. I actually heard rumors, you know what I mean, like just before the pandemic, that Harvey's was testing out breakfast, at least in Ontario, was thinking of bringing it back nationally, but I never heard anything about it. I'm guessing maybe because of the pandemic, he had to put a hold on it or put a stop on it. But I heard rumors that they were going to bring breakfast back. And even one of my subscribers, Drew's Food Reviews, who also has a channel, that's Drew's Food Reviews. He's in New Brunswick, but he had downloaded the app on his phone and he took a picture of it, right? So briefly showed like Ontario before he changed it to his province, and it was showing breakfast items. So I don't know what happened with that. But Harvey's, please bring your breakfast back. Sorry, Harvey's breakfast was way better than A&W. But as for breakfast now, he and I actually like McDonald's breakfast. We like the McGriddles, but anyway. And we love the McDonald's hash browns because they're like crunchy and we always get them fresh. Never had a problem. Just when tomorrow, like Harvey's bringing breakfast back. But back in the day, endorsement, Harvey's, I'm sure you know, is a fast food chain here in Canada. They were really known for their breakfast. It was really good. What's Harvey's? It's like it's a fast food burger chain. It's like similar to Subway. It's like you go to Subway. It's like you go to start Harvey's and you don't put anything on the burger. Like they have everything laid out like you do when you go to Subway, and you just tell them what toppings you want, and they put it on it for you. But anyways, they used to be really well known for their breakfast as well back in the day, and it was so good. But they stopped the breakfast. I don't know why, but yes, exactly. They have a real open flamed barbecue grill, unlike Burger King. And I'm gonna spoil this for you guys. Those of you who don't know, I used to work at Burger King. They do not have a grill at Burger King, like a grill that they cook the burgers on. It's this thing called a broiler, and you put the patties in it, you shove them in, you press the timer, and they come out the other side. Yeah, I actually have a Harvey's playlist on my channel. If you want to check it out, endorsement. One of my videos, I can't remember which one, I actually include a photo of the inside of the restaurant where they have the toppings laid out. I can't remember which video it is though. I'm sure that the Trips have done Harvey's videos too. Anyways, I have a playlist on my channel just for Harvey's. Those of you guys who want to check it out and haven't yet, are curious, I'll say Harvey's is the best place for burgers. Okay, at least it's Heath and my favorite for burgers. I definitely did their nuggets. Yeah, I've done quite a few. Actually, some of my earlier videos where they're different when Harvey's started doing different types of poutines, did really well. But anyways, yeah. If you come to Canada, endorsement, you have to go to Harvey's. You have to go to Swiss Chalet. And if you decide to go to Quebec, you have to go to Saint Hubert, which is Silver Swiss Chalet. They're actually owned by the same company now, which is ironic. Swiss Chalet and Saint Hubert, because at one time they were competitors. You know what I mean? There's still competition against each other, but I think that's funny. Yeah, I'll tell you this though. For onion rings, I will say A&W has the best onion rings because they're homemade and they're not frozen. And I can tell you that 100%. That's true because I used to have to make them at work. This pissed me off though. As a manager, I could not for the life of me get any of the staff to make them because you had to peel the onions and then slice the onions. You cry from the onions. I realized I had to wear goggles over my eyes or I couldn't do it. And I kept telling her, look, you just have to buy a cheap pair of goggles at the dollar store. You know what I mean? And just wear goggles when you do them. Oh no. Anyways. I don't like frozen onion rings. That's why I don't really like onion rings anywhere else except for A&W. Because they're actually homemade and they're not frozen. They keep them in the fridge. You make a whole bin of them with I don't know, can't remember how many layers I would do, 5-6 layers, something like that. There's big tubs. And thank you, Trips, for sharing that. I appreciate it. And you guys want to check out that Harvey's playlist, Tripsters or Steve, just dropped that in the chat. One of my first reviews was Harvey's. My first one. If you guys check out my vlog playlist, that's my first ever food review, period. Cringe alert. Is mainly he said I went to Niagara Falls and I did a little mini food review at the end. That's how it started. Anyways. I'm sure you guys all do this. Those who had channels, go back and look at your early videos, and you're like, "Ee." You're like, what was I thinking? Why did I do a video like that? I remember for a while when I first started doing food reviews, I had this, that Clips app. It's on the iPhone. There's an app called Clips. I thought it was so cool doing like usually like special effects using that app, like with the intro and stuff. And like now I'm looking at them like, what was I thinking? There's a chippy near me that the onion rings have been fresh as you waited. Yeah, see, because A&W is fast food place, right? That's why we made them ahead of time. I think they were good for like 2 days, and that's it. So I couldn't make too much ahead. But during the holidays, I hate working, during the holidays at a mall. It was like chaos. I tell you guys, chaos. Um, I was kind of pissed. I think when those holidays, I worked at the mall. So the manager, right? My boss was like, "You have to be here even when it's your day off, especially during the holidays." I'm like, "You kidding me? I can't work all the time without a day off. You're gonna be joking." But anyway, yeah, they're only good for 2 days, but we make a lot more when it came to holidays. We were busier, but yeah, I believe they're only good for like 2 days, so you'd have to throw them out, and make fresh ones. But a lot of the staff, if I wasn't there, didn't make fresh ones. You could tell when they weren't fresh because they get like put in a fryer and they get like blacker or these like black spots. I'm like, you guys didn't make fresh onion rings, did you? No. So no one wanted to make the onion rings, so they just wait till I was there, which kind of annoyed me. But anyways, right by that way drives. Yeah, I'm telling you, fresh onion rings I think are better than frozen. That's just me, but I don't know what you guys think. And if you guys haven't yet, also Ian peeped this out. You guys seen his video he did of his version of Zesty Horseradish King for here in Canada. His version actually looked way better than the version here. At least the one I had wasn't that great. His looked way better. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. 1 second, guys. Cheers. Also, just have been past a few times. Yeah, it is. So I try not to do that. I do like frings. I will agree with you, Eric. I do love the frings at Harvey's, but I'm not in general a big fan of the frozen ones. That's what the onion rings from A&W are bigger because they're made from like fresh onions. You know what I mean? They're not like I don't know. I don't know if the onions in frozen onion rings are hydrated onions or fake onion. No, I don't. Not fake onions. I don't know why I was saying that. Oh my goodness. Um, yeah, and I remember too when I left A&W, let's go to Burger King. They just started their new breakfast menu that they have now. They revamped the whole breakfast menu, and that was annoying. They used to when they first revamped it, they had a lot. They had too much, and then I think they glad they downsized it to lesser items. I will say A&W is really expensive. At least here in Canada, it's like I would say they're the most expensive of the other fast food places. um, so remember when I was a manager at A&W, we get promotion booklets when a promo was coming. That's what they call like when like a new burger come out or whatever. And I remember one of the booklets, and I'm sure some of you guys have heard me say this a few times before, but nowhere of a lie. In the book, they're saying how they're bragging about how they were 30% more expensive than any other fast food place in Canada. They were proud about this. Oh, it's because we used top-notch quality ingredients and meh, 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 meh. But yet they want to be number one. They're never going to be number one. So it's going to be McDonald's. You know what I mean? No matter how good A&W is, like their prices are way too expensive. Like that nugget combo I got when I did their nuggets, the review of their nuggets, 60 and something before tax. Like it's crazy. Until like in the like a combo will be cheaper. I'm sure at Burger King or Wendy's. At least cheaper, not that much, anyways. My Jack in the Box of his place based in California. I know. I always thought Arby's invented it. I don't know. Maybe they did. Anyhow, because I'm gonna temporarily. Can I just mute my mic for a second? Because I want to go to my other window and turn the volume down. Just give it one. Okay, there we go. I heard In and Out is going to be thinking about expanding out east. Well, not all the way out east. They want to open a restaurant or start expanding in Tennessee. I heard. I read something. That was one of the stories I was going to read to you guys. Are expanding. I've always wanted to try In and Out. I don't care if it's overrated, if it's underrated. I still want to try it. You know what I mean? That's on my foodie bucket list. Once I've tried it, okay, whatever. You know what I mean? I've always wanted to try Jack in the Box as well. I've never tried Carl's Jr. or Hardee's. I've always wanted to try Culver, so I guess there's a few. You know what I mean? But right now, I've got my passport, but he doesn't. The closest state to us right now is Maine. It's about like 5 hour drive. So it's about like driving from Burlington to Montreal. Tripsters, you know what I mean. That's about 6 hours, depending on how many times you stop. Anyways, it's not the best place, but it has a number of items people like because it's so. Oh yeah, I've never tried Sonic either. I've been to a Sonic, but I didn't eat there. When Heath and I went to visit his son at the time was working at a Sonic, so we went to pick him up from work. So that's what I mean when I've been to Sonic, but I've never eaten there. I know I'm not impressed with that location his son was working at, anyways. He told them like he asked for time off to go on a tour at college or something like that. He said he could go, and then so he or time off and he went, and then they decided to change their minds and said, "Oh, we decided that you can't go. So if you decide to go and don't come to work, you're fired." So of course he went to the college tour. Like your future's more important than Sonic, right? So they fired him. Which I don't think was right, but he didn't really care. So, anyways, that's my Sonic story. Hawaii is on my list for traveling because I eventually go to California. We were going to try and go to San Francisco actually this year, but for certain reasons, we're going to have to push it to next year, right? We're going to try. We want to try and go this year to Quebec City for a week or something like that. So stay tuned for some like Montreal Smoke 8 videos and poutine videos and another Saint Hubert video. People say it's overrated are expecting an over the top expensive burgers. Same way it has. Another thing too, right? People don't realize that places like In and Out, Five Guys, Wahlburgers, or like even here places like what's the Canadian one? Here Burger, I guess. Um, or places like Burgers Priest, and that they're gourmet burger places. You know what I mean? So they're going to cost more than a fast food burger. You know what I mean? Because you're getting like better quality meat, better quality ingredients to make. Because a lot of those places make everything in house, even down to the buns. You know what I mean? Or they try and source local ingredients, and those ingredients, right, they cost more money. So that's going to bring the price up. You mean you're gonna get if you're eating a gourmet burger, it's not gonna be like your typical cheap $5 burger or something like that. It's gonna be more twice the price, or maybe more, right? Again, you get what you pay for. um, Tip, if you go to Wahlburgers, at least I know this works at the Wahlburgers in Toronto, which I'm sure you guys have also heard me mention before. But if you go to the Wahlburgers in Toronto, right, skip the automatic 18% gratuity they add on. You go to the takeout counter, you order, and you can sit upstairs, and then you don't have to do the 18% gratuity. At least it was 18% at the time. Last time I went there, I don't know. You know, I mean, if they changed that, probably not. But anyhow, if you go to Wahlburgers in Toronto, order the takeout counter and eat upstairs. Then you don't. Then you can skip that gratuity because they take that off if you order from the takeout counter. Anyway, just a tip. And it's funny too. I hate turkey, but I love Wahlburgers Thanksgiving turkey burger. I hate turkey, so that's saying a lot. but I know there's a In and Out hack you can do at Five Guys, like make one of the burgers taste like a In and Out burger. I can't remember what the hack is called, but anyway, with In and Out, you will get exact same taste and location, no variation in quality, even on secret menu items. See, but like if you like the taste, I'm sure if the In-N-Out burgers, I'm assuming some people won't mind that. That tastes the same. You want I think that's what you would want, right? No matter what location you go to, that taste is going to be the same as another location you've been to. You know what makes people expect that, I think, as well. You know what I mean? They have the same taste, same quality, right? So, anyway, I'm really going to just for a few more minutes, guys, to see my throat is starting to get a little dry. It's just my throat. And so this cold I had, it wasn't really the stuffed up nose. It's more like my throat and my chest. Heath had it too. I feel like there's something stuck in my throat. Excuse me. Anyways, you want the same location or same location, same quality. I would that's what I want when I go to different locations of a chain. I expect the quality to be the same. I don't know about you guys, but you know what I mean? You want it to be the same quality, right? Like you won't be able to go any location and still get good quality, right? So of that chain anyways or whatever. But yeah. I tell you this, I don't know about you guys. I have to have my burgers well done. Same with my steak. I can't do this medium rare stuff. I know everybody's different. I don't know actually anybody can have rare. But anyhow, well, I tell you this. Um, when I worked there, I wasn't a manager or anything, but it was a lot of the teenagers, even though I was a manager there, like when the beeper would go off, like if I was busy, right? You see them just staring at they just press the timer again instead of throwing it out. And um, they would like same with them eating that. If they thought it was good, they would just just turn the timer on again instead of making fresh meat because they're too lazy to throw it out and make fresh stuff. And when I worked there, I ended up being having to work in front cash because I had an accident there. I was working in the kitchen. I went out front. Nobody told me they had mopped out front, and I didn't see they had put the sign down yet. This is behind the counter where the staff is, and I slid down. I went and fell on my left side, really bad. They had to get an ambulance. And I was so pissed because every time I mopped or whatever, I'd always let people know if I didn't get a chance to grab the sign yet. Please be careful. I just mopped. Right, I'm getting the sign right now, and I put the sign down. Nobody said a word to me. Nobody told me anything. It wasn't busy. It's not like somebody couldn't have told me. And down I went. Anyways, they tried to rush me back to work, of course, as fast as possible. And as I come back, but I can only work up front because I can't work in the back, right now. Like my whole left side is sore. Can't even move. If you're lucky, I can come back to work at all. I said, like, I can't. I even had to get a doctor's note and everything. Right, the doctor confirmed that I can no longer work in the back kitchen because of my accident and my injuries and so on. But they kept trying to push me back there because nobody. I did a really good job at, I guess, cleaning everything, taking that stupid boiler thing apart. That thing is like a giant puzzle. Like, nor of a lie, when they trained me, I had to film my manager who was training me at the time. When I started there, I worked a night shift because they were open 24 hours. I had to film him taking it apart and watch it in reverse to put it back together again. It took me the longest time before I just knew how to take it apart and put it back together. Like, there's so many different parts to it, and you had to take it apart every night and put it back together. And there's a lot of parts. Those of you, and I've seen people online assuming that Burger King, they have a grill that they flip the meat on. Well, because I don't blame you. So, like, McDonald's, they have a grill. A&W has a grill. You know what I mean? Wendy's, you know, all those other places, right? Harvey's, well, they have a real flame barbecue grill. But anyways, so of course you think BK has the same thing, but no, they have this giant machine called a broiler and these different timers for different things for like the meat and the veggie burgers and the chicken and all made in the same machine. Just to warn you guys. And I'll ruin one more thing for you. If you like Wendy's chili, you may not want to eat it anymore. They use expired meat in their chili. I had a friend who years ago, I don't know if they still do this. I've heard online they still do this, but a friend years ago was working at Wendy's and he told me, he's like, it was disgusting. I think that's disgusting. Yeah, they use expired meat in their chili, FYI. But I'm sure a lot of people know that by now, or at least I'm sure stuff goes around, right? From other people that have worked at Wendy's, you know what I mean? But anyhow, yeah, so don't eat the chili at Wendy's. If you liked it, you may not want to eat it now. It's not just Burger King. A lot of fast food places are bad at food quality control, right? And it's throwing food out, making fresh product because teenagers work there. A lot of teachers don't care because, they're not going to make it, it's not going to be their lifetime job. Just save up money for college or what have you. I'm not saying all of them aren't good workers, right? But, there are some that are good workers. But even at the Burger King I worked at, even though there were some that were good workers, nobody did any stocking up front, right? Like I did stocking, so like, okay, as part of your job is working the front cashier drive through to stock, so I would stock. I tried just doing the drive through only when I was working drive through, so that's really only what I was supposed to do, but no one stocked the front fridge, so I think when it wasn't busy, I made the mistake of doing it. So then everybody's like, oh, Jackie's going to do it, so why do we have to do it? No, void Wendy's chili. Wendy's chili. Burger King doesn't have chili. I'm assuming I'm at Wendy's. Steve. Have too much to drink, Steve? Too much alcohol? I don't know if you guys have heard of this. Candy is dandy, but liquor is quicker. You guys ever heard that? Candy is dandy, but liquor is quicker. Oh man, I want to have some whiskey. Oh. Couple wobbly pops. Yeah, I thought so. When he's had too many pops, he says the situational product is under control. I'm not kidding you. What else too? He's gonna hate me, but I don't care. He calls like flea markets. Um, uh, no, not flea market. He calls the farmer's market flea market. I don't know why. Oh, Susie is asleep. I don't know if you guys have heard him. He snores really loud. No, it's copyright. I don't care. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know. I was gonna say something, but changed my mind. Anyway, yeah, he left the TV on, so I'm sure you guys can hear. He's put on mute. Oh my goodness. Again, like a lot of these fast food places have younger people, right? Working who don't really necessarily care about food quality. So, yeah. I'd say the best time to go to a fast food place is if they have breakfast is in the morning, during their breakfast rush, or during their lunch rush, or during their dinner rush. You're gonna guaranteed to get fresh food. But I do notice though, the fast food places in Halifax and Dartmouth though, doesn't matter what time we go, what time of day we go to a fast food place here, it's always fresh. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Even if we go with Don Busy, it's fresh. So there are a lot in our area at least are really good with food control and making sure there's fresh product and so on. The other thing I say they're not good at is forgetting stuff. Like I ordered Tim Hortons for teeth and I just wanted to do a video for that Tim Selects or whatever. And as a treat, I ordered us like this little pack of Timbits, right? So Timbits. They charged me for the Timbits, but I didn't get them in the order. And it's not the, skip the dish driver's fault because they don't pack the order. The restaurant does. And they charged me for it. I wrote their customer service. You guys are probably not going to be surprised because when they had that class action lawsuit with the app, what was their solution? Give everybody points or give everybody free coffee and donuts. Right? What do they do? Oh, we're sorry. You're charged, but didn't get your item. Here's 180 Tim points. Woohoo! Those don't know Tim Hortons. They have a rewards program called Tim's Rewards, where you can get points for stuff or whatever. And anyway, yeah. So you can make my money back, and it was like not cheap for Timbits anymore. Just for assorted 10 Timbits before tax in my area, it's like $3.50, almost $4. So give me my money back. You give me 10 points. I decided to just keep it anyways, because then I'll get free stuff on them. You're right. So I don't know. It's just like, really? 10 points? They used to, before the rewards program, give you a $5 gift card instead of getting you your money back. But I don't think they do that anymore. They probably still do only if they've screwed up super, super bad. Oh, you like my sign? Sarcasm. One of the main services I offer. Should have showed that sign to Poppy when he was here. Poppy eats. Anyway. Yeah, while they were working, they used the older hamburgers and add other times. Yep, they changed the time, but not the pot. Yeah, it's exactly the kind of thing I mean. So, like in our area, right, we're lucky. Whenever we go, it doesn't matter what time, the food that is always fresh, except for this one Tim Hortons, though. 5 minutes from our place. We don't go there anymore, even though it's the closest one, because it doesn't matter what time you go, even when it's busy, the food's not fresh. That's bad. When you go to a place, even when it's busy, it's not fresh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he used to, but he used to chili oil packets of flavors ketchup. Yeah. See, that's why exactly what I mean, Scott. It's not even a point. Like, you don't want to eat the one that's chili. Oh my goodness. Anyways, yeah, we don't go to the Tim Hortons that's closest to us because it's never fresh. We'll go there to get their coffee and that, which I don't like doing because they ever get my coffee right. Lately, they've been lucky; they've been getting it right, but usually no. like I have to stir my coffee because they haven't stirred it properly. But a lot of the other Tim Hortons we go to around here is fine. I never had a problem. It's just this one location. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's like used to be really good, and then they just start going downhill. So we don't really like to go to that location unless it's just to get a coffee. Even then, I don't like getting coffee from it because like they just put the stuff in and they don't always stir it properly. So there is another one. Actually, I lied. There's two that's close to us. I forgot. There's a small one that's just like drive through or walk in only. Like you can't sit inside and eat. We tend to try and go to that one instead of the other one. So that was like actually even closer to us. Actually, I don't know. I think it is closer. Anyway, yeah. What is chili? Yeah, I used to have it ever so often, but ever since my friend told me like about the meat, I was like, I could never eat it again. And he was like, I'm sorry. I said, oh, it's okay. Glad you told me. I could never eat it again. Ugh, that was gross. Anyways, it's 12:30, guys. I'm on a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, but that's cool. Have fun chatting with all you guys, but I think I'm gonna get going here. Yeah, maybe watch a movie. I don't know. Maybe catch Julie Drew if he's still on. But anyhow, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. It was a lot of fun. So again, every Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern. And don't forget to, those of you who are new, like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell. Bye, everybody. All you have a good night. Bye.